contest between Cisco College and your Grayson College Vikings. Introducing first the starting lineup for Cisco College. 5'7" freshman from Corsicana, Texas, number 1, Aaliyah Mathis. 5'10" sophomore from London, United Kingdom, number 5, Nella Bernasola. 5'5", okay. 5'9" freshman from Czech Republic, number 10, Nella Bernasola. 5'6" freshman from Dallas, Texas, number 12, Addison Owens. And 5'8" freshman from France, number 33, Carmina Montage. And now, the starting lineup for your Grayson College Vikings. 5'5" sophomore guard from Colorado Springs, Colorado, number 0, Talia Bigelow. 5'4" sophomore guard from Little Elm, Texas, number 5, Madison Martin. 5'4" sophomore guard from Perth, Australia, number 10, Susan Fangula. 5'8" sophomore wing from Katy, Texas, number 15, Pia Fioli. And 5'8" sophomore forward from Airland, Texas, number 24, JC Ingram.
All right, I want to say thank you to Blake for making the announcement of our starting lineup. Opponent today, Cisco College, known as the Lady Wranglers. Starting will be number 1, Aaliyah Mathis. She's a 5'7" freshman from Corsicana, Texas. Number 3, Tyra Phelan, sophomore, 5'10", from London, United Kingdom. And also number 10 is Nella Bernsavola, 5'9", freshman from Stranking, Czech Republic. Number 12, Addison Owens, freshman, 5'8", from Dallas, Texas. And number 33, Pamina Montauk, freshman, 5'8". She is from Ostrom, France. Representing Grayson Lady Vikings of number 0, Talia Bigelow from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Number 5, Madison Martin. She is a sophomore from Little Elm, Texas. Number 10, Susan Fanbele of Perth, Australia. And then we have, of course, number 15, Thea Filoni from, of course, Katy, Texas. And number 24, JC Ingram from, of course, Pearland, Texas. As you see, Lady Vikings control the tip. And now they're driving baseline. Martin throws it across corner, tries to get it to Susan as she's trapped. And that is going to be a turnover on the Lady Vikings. So, Lady Wranglers coming up the court. They're wearing solid blue with white letters and numberings. Meanwhile, the Lady Vikings wearing white with blue. Looks like it was almost a turnover in that one. Shot is up by, of course, Tyra Phelan. She misses. Rebound. Shot's on the way, and it's good. Susan Fanvilar scores a three-pointer to open the game up for the Lady Vikings. Coach Lowe, head coach, Simeon Burton, assistant coach, and looks like they're going to go with the press, and they're going to steal the ball because Fia was able to chase it down. She's going to drive in the paint, looks and spins and shoots off the glass. Oh, thought it was going to go, but a little extra spin, and the ball came out off the rim. J.C. Ingram with the defense was almost able to pick Addison Owens and was able to force a turnover. So Bigelow is going to inbound the ball right there in front of us. And she's talking to Martin and letting her know which direction she wants to go and giving her a big old smile on her face right now. So they work it around. Susan drops it down to JC. She dribbles. Going to kick it out to Fia. Fia floats it out to, of course, Talia. 5 seconds on the shot clock, and that's going to be an air ball. So it doesn't hit the rim. So that is a shot clock violation, and it's going to be the Wranglers' ball. Lady Vikings are going to go ahead now and put this press on them right now. And they did a double dribble. Good job by, of course, the Vikings. They was able to force Aaliyah Mathis to turn over the ball. If you heard us earlier, we were talking with the coach as far as the standings. We are one of the top 2 teams in our region. Of course, the Lady Vikings ranked in the top 25. Shot is up, and it's missed. J.C. Ingram's going to try to get the ball, and it's going to be a jump ball. And she goes up against Nella Burnsover. Lady Wrangler's going to inbound the ball up under the goal. Once again, the Lady Vikings putting the press on them. And they're going to get it across the timeline. You got 10 seconds to do so. Susan is going to chase it down, and she takes off. Got 3 on 2. Susan was not able to maintain it. So that's going to be a blocking foul. It is going to be charged to Addison Owens. That's her first foul. Now checking in the game will be Paulette Mungbai. She's sophomore, 5'9" from Luan, Angola. She checks in now as well. And I think we had another player that came in. Her name is Cameron Chambers. Cameron is a 5'5" freshman from Mansfield, Texas. Martin drives in, shoots, misses. Rebound is followed up and is scored by J.C. Ingram. Foul is going to be charged against the Lady Vikings. That's going to be charged to Susan Fandelay. That's her first foul in the game. Martin is on guarding defender right now. And that, of course, is, Pamina Monta. Three-pointers underway. Shot is up and it's missed. Rebound pulled down by J.C. Ingram. Coach said they do like to shoot a lot of three-pointers. Martin was open for a 3, but she decides to defer the pass. J.C. Ingram drives in, shoots and misses. Rebound pulled down by the Wranglers from Cisco College. Ball is stolen by Susan. We got 2 on 2. She drives, scores. She's got 5 points in this game so far for the Lady Vikings. Three-pointer on the way in the corner. Shot is missed. Fia's going to pull down the rebound. She's going to dribble the ball up. Looking to see what they're doing on the defense, and they're going to call carry against Susan. Oh, yeah, that's what it was, yeah. Not Susan. I said Susan. It was on Fia. Thank you. Lily Melton checking in, and Ivy Jackson coming in for Fia and for Talea. Yeah, that was a turnover. It was a carry by Fia. I had said Susan. Still putting the press on them. They do get the ball across timeline. Dribbles. Behind the back. Goes toward the goal. Shoots. Misses. Melton is going to pull the rebound down. Thinks about the shot. Pulls it back down. Lily does. And looks like they're going to call a pushing foul against the Wranglers. That's going to be charged to Aaliyah Mathis. That's her first foul. Vikings going to inbound the ball right in front of the Wranglers bench. Martin is going to throw it in. She gets it into Susan. Going to set their offense. Melton with the ball. Gets it down to JC. Ivy Jackson tries to come up with it. And the Lady Wranglers were able to pick it up, and now they're going to bring the ball up the court. In the paint. In the corner. Shot is off. Ivy Jackson pulls it down. Looking in for an open. And wondering if they're going to call a foul. And they did. Should be charged to Ivy Jackson. They called offensive foul. I thought they were going to call a foul against Pamina, but no, it's a foul that was charged to Ivy Jackson. Now entering the game for the Lady Vikings will be number 11, Naima Chamberlain. Chamberlain is a freshman, 5'11", from Christchurch, New Zealand. Martin comes up with the ball after the turnover. And the three-pointer's underway, and I tell you what, Nima comes off the bench ready to go. Great way to start the game off for the Lady Vikings. Still with the press. They do get the ball across timeline. Melton tries to take it. 14 on the shot clock. And that ball is going to be a turnover. And it's going to be a travel called against the Lady Vikings. I think it's time for a media timeout, and we'll take that break with them. Returning back in the lineup for, of course, the Wranglers will be Nella Benzova and, of course, Addison Owens. Media timeout. We'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, welcome back after the media timeout. On the floor for the Vikings, Madison is on the court right now. Madison Martin, J.C. Ingram, Ivy Jackson, Lily Melton, and Nina Chamberlain. Shot is up. They said no basket. Offensive foul is going to be charged to Lady Wranglers. That's called on Pamina.
No basket.
That's her first foul.
Number 33.
Team foul 3 for, of course, the Wranglers, and we have 2 team fouls. Ivy Jackson on the floor. She gets up. Melton in the corner. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Martin works it around. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Bounce down low to J.C. Ingram. She's going to spin. And she scoots and scores. So J.C. Ingram is on the board now. Oh, she's already got 2 points, so that's 4 for her. 12-0 is our score, and the ball's going to be thrown out of bounds. Great defense by the Lady Vikings. Bigelow returning back in the lineup. Going to give Maddie a break right quick. So we're going to see what's going to happen. Bigelow with the ball. Going back and forth between her and Melton. Lady Vikings doing pretty good to start off this first period. J.C. Ingram has to throw back out. Got 9 seconds. Melton with the ball. Gets it down to J.C. and she shoots. And she scores. Gives her 6 points. Foul is going to be charged against the Vikings, and that's going to be on J.C. Ingram. So Fia is going to check in the game. Fia Lonnie, she comes in for J.C. Ingram. Lady Vikings lead 14-0. Got her in the corner. Ivy Jackson does. Shot is underway and it's missed. Rebound. Ivy Jackson gets it to Bigelow. She races it up the court. Gets it to Fia now. Fia at the top trying to figure out which direction she's going to go. And she finds Chamberlain, and she's hit both of her baskets. 6 points.
Full timeout, Cisco.
One thing I can say for her, the most important thing you could do is get your confidence up to hit your shot. If you're a three-point shooter, that's your shot. You got to hit it. You're not going to hit it all the time, but if you can hit it at least 60 or 50% of the time, we'll take it. 17-0 is our score here in Denison, Texas, and it seems like it's spring-like weather here in the month of February. I think the temperature got up in the 80s on today. Some people are wearing shorts. I was wearing them on last week. Again, I want to thank everybody for watching us here. I'm going to be checking out the rest of the schedule to let you know what's going to be coming up for the Lady Vikings. The men are off tonight, by the way. Last game on the road, we were down in Temple, Texas, in Bell County, and won that game 82-57. So here's our schedule for the remainder of the month of February. On Saturday, we'll travel to Waco, take on 13th ranked McLennan Community College. Then on next Wednesday, we'll be back here against Weatherford College, and then we'll hit the road on the 28th and go to Ranger College. Turnover, Ivy Jackson was able to deflect the ball, gets it to Talea Bigelow. Bigelow's going to shoot the three, short, and it's missed. Wrangler's going to bring the ball up the court. See if they're going to call a foul. If it is, it's probably going to be against Bigelow. It is. It's her first foul. Talea's first foul.
Number 0, Talea Bigelow.
So now entering the game for the Wranglers will be number 15, Paulette Mbani. She is from Luanda, Angola. Three-pointers on the way, and that's missed. Melton's going to pull the ball down. Gets the ball across timeline. Chamberlain. Now Melton throws it up top. Down to Fia. She's in the paint. Spins and shoots. And she scores. Her first 2 points of the game tonight for the Lady Vikings. Almost a steal by Lily Melton. Should be a jump ball is the call. That's what we're looking at. Susan now checking back in for the Lady Vikings, and now entering the game from Houston, Texas, Tania Davis. Melton's going to take a seat, and, of course, Chamberlain going to take a seat. Davis with the basket. Come on. Hey, nobody cold on the bench today because they just scored. Tania Davis is in there for 5 seconds and was able to score that quick. 21-0, folks. Three-pointers on the way, and that shot is missed. Susan's going to chase it down. Should be a foul called against the Wranglers. And they're going to charge it to Addison Owens. That's her second foul. Team foul, 4 for Wranglers and 4 for the Lady Vikings. Fia's going to shoot a three. Misses. Bigelow shoots. Misses. Steps out. Drives. And the ball is going to be deflected. And they're going to call a holding foul?
3 seconds.
Oh, they called 3 seconds of lane. And that was charged to, of course, Tania Davis. You know, when you're playing that position, you want to be there just in case they drop the ball off to you. Shot is up, and it's going to be a foul. So the basket is good. Paulette scores. And she's fouled, so she's going to go and shoot our first set of free throws. Shot is up and it's good. Wranglers got 3 points in the game, and that foul was charged to Tania Davis. Susan Fambula scores that basket for the Lady Vikings, scoring her 7th point of the game. And I think we got back-to-back fouls. It is. That is going to be charged to Tania Davis. And she ends up fouling Paulette. So Paulette's going to shoot 2 free throws this time. 44.4 seconds left here in the first period. And that shot is short. You're looking at the score and you say, what is it? It's 23-3. Lady Vikings ahead. Paulette shooting her second shot, and she scores. 2 for 3 on today. Susan pushes the ball up the court, gets it to Talea. 36 on the game clock, 20 on the shot clock. Bigelow works it around, gets it back to Fia. Down, they drop it down to Davis, and she loses it. Wranglers get the ball. $13 on the game clock. Cisco trying to get a basket. Lady Vikings with a man-to-man defense, and that shot is up. And it's missed, and the rebound, nobody picks it up. So after one, our score, Lady Vikings 23 and the Lady Wranglers from Cisco College 4. We'll be back in 60 seconds, so stay with us. And welcome back after the first period. And we now head into the second period, and it's a long three-pointer, and it should be an air ball. Fight for the ball. Ivy Jackson pulls it down. Susan is going to dribble it up the court. And good move. Great job by Tania Davis. Tell you what, Tania got in there and established her position at the post and was able to spin and score. The Wranglers with the ball. 3-pointers on the way. Shot is up and it's missed. Vikings work it down, drop it down to Davis. And she throws it back in the corner. And it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be the Vikings' ball. J.C. Ingram returning back in the lineup for Grayson, coming in for Ivy Jackson. Martin's going to inbound the ball. Susan with the ball after getting a pass to Martin. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Susan's going to shoot it. No problem. Our lead scorer so far for the day, 9 points. That's Susan Fonbelay. A lot of ball movement from, of course, the Lady Wranglers. They're going to shoot the three, and that's way off. Ball hits the floor. Bigelow's going to bring it up for Grayson. Martin with the pass, shoots, and scores. Madison Martin with her first 2 points of the game. Wranglers get the ball across half-court line. Score is 29-4. And looks like we got a foul on the floor. Foul is going to be charged to the Vikings, and it's going to be assessed to Susan Fonbelay. Should be her second foul. First team foul here in the second period. Bigelow and Susan going to come out the game right now. Coach Lowe continue to use his bench. Back in the game, of course, is, Nyma Chamberlain and Lily Melton. Shot is up by the Lady Wranglers. They miss. Martin pulls down the rebound. Gets the ball off the court. Lily Melton thinks about the shot, pulls it back. And try to get it down to Davis, and the ball is deflected out of bounds. During our next break, we'll tell you about the remaining of the schedule for the month of February and the final 2 games in the month of March before we get ready to head to Odessa. Shot is up. Chamberlain shoots, misses. Wranglers get it, throws it back in. JC tries to get it up, and she gets whacked. No call, and she scores. Good job, JC. Steal by the Vikings. And JC's going to shoot again. This time she misses. But no worry, Lily Melton is here, and she scores. She's on the board for the Lady Vikings. So we got a timeout on the court right now.
Media timeout.
We have a media timeout. Taking a look at our overall record about the Grayson Lady Vikings. 19 wins, 3 losses. So far in the conference, we're 9-1. Win tonight gives us our 10th win of the season. We got a 3-game winning streak, and at home, we're 10-0. On the road, we're 8-2, and on neutral sites, 1 win and 1 loss. So it's been a pretty good month for us in the month of February. We only lost 1 game, and that was on the road on February the 4th. We lost 62-58. I think that was the week when we had at least 3 games in 1 week during that time period. You know, we played against Hill College, beat them 91-56, and then we beat Weatherford College on the road, beat them 79-75, and then we traveled down the road to Plano and lost that one 62-58. When we go back to our schedule in January, we only lost 1 game, and that was in Plano. That was a part of like a little festival, and we ended up losing that game to Frank Phillips College 72-68. So when we look at the games we lost, which we lost to Western Oklahoma State and Altus, Oklahoma, we lost that by 2. We lost the other game by 4 points, and we lost by 4. So, you know, you can't ask for a better game performance. And looks like that's going to be backcourt. It is. Nello Burnsover was on the line and went backcourt. So the Vikings is going to bring the ball up the court. Martin is going to dribble it. Gets it down to J.C. Ingram. 3-pointers on the way, and it's missed. Fia's going to chase it out. And it's going to go out in front of Coach Brock Kimball. He's head coach of course, the Wranglers. His assistants is Bruce Kimball and Christina Baker and assistant Alicia Baker. Shot was up by Ingram. She misses. Lady Vikings still putting that press on him. Three-pointers on the way, and that's good. That is scored by, of course, Tyra Phelan from London, United Kingdom. Lily Melton, perfect three-pointer. Lily Melton from Glen Rose, Texas. Shout outs to her family and them listening. I used to be down there in Granbury. I think they have a power plant down in that area there. So used to host a lot of events down in Acton or De Cordova back in the day. So shout outs to all the families, wherever you are that's watching Grayson College Lady Vikings basketball. Score is 36-7. Trying to get a 30-point lead. And we're going to call a holding foul against Lily Melton.
Foul, Grayson College, number 23, Lily Melton.
I'm like you fans. I'm like, okay. So the ball is going to be brought in by the Wranglers. They're going to shoot a three. And that basket is good. Scored by Pamina Montauk. She's got her first points of the game for the Lady Wranglers. 36-10, 26-point lead. Three-pointer, counted again. Lily Melton said, I could do the same thing. Watch me do this. Back-to-back for Lily Melton. (39-10). Shot is up, but that's off the glass. Scored by Pamina Montauk, her second three-pointer. In the corner, baseline, Melton shoots, misses, rebound, Wranglers. Foul's going to be charged to Lady Vikings, and that's going to be against Madison Martin.
Foul, Grayson College, number 5, Madison Martin.
I think that's her first foul of the game. So the Wranglers going to bring the ball in. Turnover, communication situation with Parmina trying to connect with her teammate, and they threw it out in front of the bench. 4 minutes, 47 seconds left here in the second period. Three-pointers on the way, and that's good. Lily Melton with back-to-back-to-back three-pointers. That girl's on fire. Gives her 11 points in the game. Shot is up, and it's good. Count it. That is scored by Addison Owens, her first 2 points in the game. Melton with the ball. She kicks it out. Fia shoots a three. Ball hits the floor. JC is going to get it. She's in the paint. Might as well shoot it, but she loses the ball and gets it back. Think we had 3 seconds in lane. Is that what they call? I just say, well, it's just a turnover. Fia takes the ball from her, shoots it, almost hits that three. Rebound comes down to the Wranglers. Melton is going to try to hit it and try to pick it, and it goes out of bounds. So we got a foul that's going to be charged to Lily Melton.
Foul, Grayson College, number 23.
That's her second foul of the game. Multiple substitutions. Melton's going to come out. Ingram's going to come out. Martin coming out, and Fia's coming back out. Susan, Talea,
Amina Montauk.
and Nyman, and Ivy Jackson, and Tanaya Davis. At the line shooting, Pamina Montauk. She misses her first free throw. She must have been fouled on a three-pointer, and they charged that to Lily Melton. Okay, so I thought. So she makes 1 out of 3 free throws. Susan's going to bring the ball up the court along with her and Ivy Jackson. They go back and forth. Down to Davis. She shoots. Is going to get fouled.
Cisco, number 1.
Foul is going to be charged, of course, the Lady Wranglers. Aaliyah Mathis, that's her second foul. Davis is going to be at the line to shoot free throws. Shot is up and it's missed. Her first set of free throws on this evening. Now ready to shoot her second shot. Takes her time and hits it. That's 5 points for her, folks. Still putting the press on them. And is a travel. Bigelow was able to put her hand there and held her up and was able to cause her to travel. Susan's going to race. She shoots, tries to put it off the rim, off the glass, and just a little bit short. 3 minutes, 8 seconds left here in the second period. And Susan takes the ball from her. Fisher makes the call. Foul is going to be charged, of course, to the Wranglers. They're going to call on Addison Owens. That's her third foul. Back in the game is Cameron Chambers and, of course, Nella Burns over for the Wranglers. In the corner, Ivy Jackson. She spins. Susan travels. It's that shuffle of the feet. That's what got her. Wranglers get the ball across the court. Shot is up. And they're going to call the foul against Tanaya Davis. That'll be her third foul. And the basket is good.
Grayson College number 35, Tanaya Davis.
Addison Owens hits the basket. Okay. The only thing I could figure was a lane violation. That's the only thing I could see. Ivy Jackson takes it in, shoots, misses, rebound. Wranglers. 2 minutes, 29 seconds left here in the first half, in the second period. Good job by Davis pulling down the rebound. In the corner, Ivy Jackson shoots a three-pointer and does something that you love to see. If you miss the shot, you follow your shot, and she was able to chase it down and force the foul against the Lady Wranglers. That should be on number 10, Nella Burnsova. So that's going to put Ivy Jackson at the line to shoot free throws. These will be her first free throws. She shoots and scores. We've only been to the free throw line 4 times on today, and she hits both of her free throws. Davis was the other one that went to the free throw line. She was 1 for 2. And, of course, the Wranglers thinks about the shot, pulls it down. And good job by Davis, was right there keep from going in. You know, Davis got 3 fouls. Got to play smart. Talea Bigelow with the ball. Passes it to Susan. Now it's back to Talea. She shoots a 3, misses. Davis with the rebound. Ivy Jackson shoots, misses. And Davis throws up her hands, is able to deflect it, hits the floor and bounces back up. In the corner, Bigelow gets the pass from Jackson. In the corner, Susan's going to shoot it. Thought she was going to hit it. Ivy Jackson chases it down. I mean, she laid all out for that one. Great hustle. And then she gets up and they throw the ball to her and it goes toward the bench. She's like, you threw the ball to me and then I dive for it and I come back in, then you throw it over my head. Good hustle, Ivy. 1 minute, 3 seconds. 45-19 is our score. $52 seconds. 14 on the shot clock. Long three-pointers underway, and it's good. Count the basket. Scored by Nella. That's her first points of the game. Ivy Jackson, left-handed. Davis with the rebound. She shoots and tries to pull it down. Both the players come down on the floor.
Foul, Grayson College number 35, Shania Davis.
So Davis has got 4 fouls in the game. Wait on the official to come and tell us what's happening. So at the line is going to be Paulette. She's going to shoot the free throws. She's got 2 shots coming. She misses a free throw. Her 4th attempt, she is 2 for 4. 24 seconds left on the game clock. Shot clock has been turned off. And Paulette hits the second free throw. 22 seconds left. Susan gets the ball to, and they call the travel. Wow. Said that she traveled on that one. So here we go. We got 17 seconds left. Wranglers with the ball. Grayson about to go in halftime. Back and forth. Going to hold it for 1 second for the last shot. Shot is underway, and it's missed. And, folks, our score in the first half, Grayson College 45, and Cisco, the Lady Wranglers, 23. So checking on the scoring in the first quarter, the Wranglers scored 4 points, and now in this period they had a much better period. Meanwhile, for Grayson, we had 45 points. It means we look like we put up about 22 points here in the second period. So we're going to check the stats real quick and see what we got going on. Bigelow, no points. Martin has got 2 points. And we look at Ivy Jackson with a total of 2 points. Susan Fondbele ends up with about 9 points in the game so far. Nyma Chamberlain with 6 points. Fia has 2. Lily Melton with 11 points. J.C. Ingram, a total of 8 points. And Tania Davis has a total of 5 points. Davis has 4 fouls. Ingram has 1 foul. Melton has a total of 2. Susan Fanbele has a total of 2. Madison Martin with 1 foul. Ivy Jackson with 1 foul. And Talea Bigelow with 1 foul. Meanwhile, for, of course, the Lady Wranglers, in their situation, we got 7 points for Parmina. with 1 foul. Paulette Mbongi is a total of 5 points, no fouls. Addison Owens, number 12, with 3 fouls and 4 points. Number 10, Nella Burnsover, 3 points, 1 foul. And number 1, Alea Matthews, with a total of no points but 2 fouls. We're going to take a 10-minute break. We'll be back with the second half. Lady Vikings leading 45-23. I want to welcome everybody back here for our broadcast. Vikings going to have the ball to start off everything right now. Shot is up. Field scores. Shot is on the way and it's missed. Martin scores a basket. (49-30) 23 is our score. Foul is going to be charged against the Vikings on J.C. Ingram.
Foul, Grayson College number 24, J.C. Ingram.
Shot is on the way, and it's good.
Addison Owens in the line for Cisco College.
That's scored by Addison Owens. Free throw. And she hits both free throws. Vikings with the ball. Martin has it. Going back and forth. This time with Bigelow at the top. She drives in. Goes in the corner. Comes to kicks it back out. Fia's going to shoot the three. She misses. Rebound pulled up by J.C. Ingram. She shoots and misses. Wranglers drive in, and the basket is scored. Counted. It's scored by Nella. Martin with the ball. Bigelow tries to catch it, loses it, goes down the court, does not draw the foul, and this basket is scored by Aaliyah Mathis. Her first 2 points of the game. Lady Vikings with the ball, setting up their offense. Susan shoots, misses. Wranglers pull down the ball. Running their offense. At the top of the key. Long three-pointers on the way, and it's missed. Martin is going to come up with the rebound. Running their offense. Susan shoots. Basket is up by Fia. She misses, and JC is going to shoot it, and she's going to draw the foul. So the foul is going to be charged to the Wranglers. It's going to go against Aaliyah Mathis, and that's her third foul. So she's going to come out. Paulette's going to come back in for the Wranglers. And also back in is number 2, Cameron Chambers. J.C. Ingram going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Shot is up and it's good. J.C. with her first free throw of the game. Waiting on her second shot. And the second free throw is good. JC with her 10 points of the game. Fia's out there, JC's out there, Talia, Susan, and Maddie. Starters back out on the court for the Lady Vikings. Paulette tries to go in, does a little Euro step. She shoots, misses. Vikings going to pull it down. JC Ingram's going to bring the ball up the court. And she tries to throw it back to her teammate, Talia Bigelow, who was racing toward the goal, and it goes out of bounds. Wranglers with the ball. Thinks about the three-pointer. Paulette does. They go to the left side. Susan is there with the defense. Now Martin is guarding. Fia right there, not giving her nowhere to work. Three-pointer is up. Not three-pointer, but the basket is good. That's a two-pointer. Basket is scored by Paulette. Her second jumper of the game. Susan with the ball. Ball's going to go in the middle of the lane. Drives, shoots, misses. Fia pulls down the rebound. Martin with the ball. Three-pointers on the way. Miss. And JC comes in there. And if she throws back, it's backcourt, but she didn't do that. Paulette with the ball after getting the pass. That time the shot is up by Owens. She misses. And the Vikings going to pull the ball down. (51-31), 20-point lead for the Lady Vikings. Getting ready, coach is getting ready to make multiple substitutions in the game. Shot is up, miss. Wranglers pull the ball down. Paulette's going to dribble it up the court. Wranglers trying to find a shot. JC is there to deny her. And I think they're going to call a foul against JC Ingram. And we got a media timeout. So that foul is going to be charged to JC Ingram. And I think that's going to be her third foul. Four minutes, 30 seconds left here in the third period. Vikings have led this entire game. I think the biggest lead they got up to was almost 30 points. I would at least say 28. But right now, a 20-point lead. Again, I want to thank all the fans for checking us out on tonight. We're here at home, closing out February, Black History Month. Getting ready to hit the road, travel to Waco, Texas on Saturday. They'll play against the Highlassies of McLennan Community College. They call them MCC. That game will be at 2 o'clock. The men will be in action too as well. Speaking of the men, they're not doing pretty bad. They got a chance to get the 4th spot in the conference. Right now, Grayson and Colin are battling for the top 2 spots. And then, of course, McClellan is right there in the 3rd spot. And I think Temple is in the 4th spot. We'll be back here on next Wednesday against Weatherford College. And then go to Ranger on the 28th and the final 2 games in March. On the 4th, which is on a Wednesday, and on a Saturday on the 7th, we'll be here at home. At the line shooting will be Addison Owens. Misses her first free throw. Second shot is up and it's good. Martin brings the ball up the court. Finds Lily Melton. Ivy Jackson's out there. Chamberlain is on the court. And JC Ingram. Martin's going to shoot the 3. No problem. Banks open. Madison with her first 3-pointer on tonight gives her a total of 7 points for the Lady Vikings. Melton with good defense causes a turnover. It'll be the Lady Vikings ball. Martin's going to bring it up. In the corner, Melton's going to shoot the 3. Misses. Vance wanted to travel. No call. At the top of the key is number 15, Paulette. Being guarded closely by Ivy Jackson. There's a three-pointer. That's way off. Ball throw down in the paint. It's going to be a turnover against for the Vikings. And she's going to score the basket. Paulette Mbingi scoring her 9th point of the game. Vikings with the ball. Nyma Chamberlain passes off to Lily. Over in the corner is Chamberlain. She's going to shoot the three. Misses. Melton tries to come and get it. And they're going to call a foul against Lily. Checking her stats on the fouls. That's her 3rd foul of the game.
Foul, Grayson College, number 23, Lily Melton.
All right, back in the game for the Wranglers will be Tyra Fellon and Cameron Chambers. Bring the ball up the court at this time. They do get across timeline, throws across court. Wranglers with ball movement. Now they're directing traffic. That is, of course, Tyra Felton. And we got a pushing foul that's going to be charged to the Lady Vikings, and they're going to call that against J.C. Ingram.
J.C. Ingram.
That's her 4th foul. J.C.'s been doing pretty good here, not fouling out. So she's going to have a seat, take a break. Fia's going to come back in the game for the Lady Vikings. They do get the ball in, the Wranglers do, executing their offense. Good defense by Grayson. Shot is up, and they're going to call offensive foul. It is an offensive foul. That's 2nd one on her tonight.
Offensive foul, Cisco, number 13, Paulette Nwongi.
Should be her 1st foul. Maybe her 2nd foul. I'll correct that. 2nd foul. Basket's no good. 54-34. 3-pointers on the way by Chamberlain, and she misses. Long 3-pointers on the way by Paulette. She misses. Melton is going to bring the ball down. Throws it to Chamberlain, and she has to turn around and catch it real quick. Madison down to Fia. She wasn't able to pull it down, but guess what? Madison Martin was right there to put the shot back up. Nice job, Madison. Lady Wranglers get the ball down the court. Turnover. Vikings get it. Oh! Madison tries to make the layup, and she misses it. Drives in, shoots, and scores. Count the basket. Parmina Montauk. Should be her 9th point of the game. Madison Martin is going to get fouled. So the foul is going to be charged to Parmina Montauk. She's going to come out. Paulette's going to come out too as well. Lady Wranglers go back to their bench, bring in a couple players. Inbound, Chamberlain. She scores. Nice pass, nice basket. Nyma Chamberlain with her 8th point of the game. Turnover. Lady Vikings ball. Madison goes baseline, shoots, misses. Fia goes and pulls it down, throws it back in to Chamberlain. And there's going to be a foul charge. Foul is going to be charged against the Wranglers, and that's going to be on Tyra Phelan. Back in the game for the Lady Vikings, number 35, Tanaya Davis.
Foul Cisco College number 3, Tyra Fallon.
22 seconds left here in the third period. And we get the ball in. 18 on the shot clock. The difference of 2 seconds, folks. Martin flips it up, and she draws the foul. That is back-to-back fouls on the Wranglers on Tyra Phelan. And that's going to send Madison Martin to the line to shoot 2 free throws. And she hits the basket.
Madison Martin at the line for Grayson College.
Looking to see what's going on here. And that's going to wrap up the third period with our score. Grayson College 59. And, of course, Cisco, the Lady Wranglers 36. We'll be back in 60 seconds for the final period of this game. I turned my mic down. And welcome back here. We're ready for the fourth period now. Shot is on the way, and it's missed. Rebound pulled down by Ivy Jackson. They missed the shot, and of course, here comes Grayson. Bigelow on the court, gets it out to Lily Melton. She drives in, shoots, misses. Race back down the court. Ivy Jackson, great basket. And she was able to score. Believe it or not, her first 2 points of the game. Good job again by the Vikings. Still putting that press on. Melton scores that basket. Three-pointers on the way, and it's good. Count it. Basket is scored by Nella Burnsover. Shot is up, it's missed. Working it around. Deflected off of Chamberlain. She gets the ball. Bigelow brings the ball up the court. Shot is up and scored. Lily Melton taking it to the hole on today, folks. Thought it was going to be a turnover on the Wranglers.
Who's up? Who's down?
Vikings. And they're probably going to call a foul on Lily Melton.
That's your responsibility, yep.
Waiting on the official to come to scores table, and they do.
Foul Grayson College, number 23, Lily Melton.
So she's got 4 fouls a game. Ivy Jackson's going to come out right quick. Susan is back in the game. Chamberlain comes up with the steal. Finds Melton. Melton shoots. Thinks she's going to draw the foul. And the foul is going to be charged to the Lady Wranglers. They're going to call it on number 15, Paulette. Should be her 3rd foul of the game. At the line, Melton is going to shoot free throws. Melton's had a pretty good game for the Lady Vikings on today. Checking out her stats on this evening.
Foul, Cisco, number 15.
She hits a free throw.
Lily Melton at the line for Grayson.
And she hits both free throws. She's going to take a break. Having a good game today for the Lady Vikings. Look like I got her down for 17 points on this evening. Remember, my stats are not official, but they're close. 7 minutes in this ball game. 67-39 is our score. 3-pointers on the way. No, 2-pointer. Well, they said 3. They did say 3.
3-pointer, Addison Owens.
And that was scored by Addison Owens. Chamberlain with the ball. Three-pointers on the way. Bigelow shoots. Bio's going to try to get it down. And it's going to be the Wranglers' ball from Cisco College. They get the ball across timeline. In the corner, 3-pointers on the way, and that's missed. Vikings pull down the rebound. Susan brings the ball up the court. Shot is up, and it's missed. Shot is up. If shot is missed, here comes the Wranglers. They're going to take it all away, and that's a travel called against number 15, Paulette. 6 minutes, 4 seconds left in this game, folks. Susan going to bring the ball up the court for the Vikings. Susan is calling for Talea to come get the ball. She does. Goes baseline, shoots. Nia does. Turnover. Susan almost takes that ball. Paulette shoots again. And they called her for an offensive foul. How many fouls is that on 15?
Number 15, Paulette.
That's her 3rd foul of the game. Five minutes, 30 seconds left in the game. Ball is taken by the Wranglers. She throws the ball up, misses, and there's Susan comes, pulls it down, throws it over to Chamberlain, and she loses the ball as it hits the line. Turnover. 67-42. 25-point lead for the Grayson Lady Vikings. Long three-pointers on the way, and it's a miss. Via's going to pull down the rebound. They do get the ball across timeline. Susan with the ball in the corner after getting the pass from Chamberlain. Davis back to Susan. She shoots over the goal. Davis comes up with the rebound and scores. Aggressive move by Tanaya Davis. Picking up her 7th point of the game. Shot is up, and I think they're going to call the foul on her. And she's looking to say, I just fouled out the game. Tell Mama she did good, okay? Good job tonight.
Immediate timeout.
We got a media timeout. We'll take that break. Our score is 69-42. All right, Viking fans, so welcome back here. This matchup on today. Going for our 10th conference win. Coach Lowe got a big smile on his face. Coach Burton, Simeon. Nothing but smiles on the bench for the Lady Vikings. Trying to close out the remainder of the season and make the race to go to the tournament in Odessa, Texas. As we found out earlier, the national tournament is going to be in McNeese State. That's in Louisiana. Basket is good. At the line shooting free throws is going to be number 32, Sanaya Haynes, the 5'11", freshman from Newark, New Jersey. And she hits both free throws. (69-44), Grayson leading Cisco. Ivy Jackson with the shot. She misses. And the ball is going to be deflected out of bounds. So we're going to go ahead and take a media timeout with 4 minutes and 1 second left here. Checking out the stats and seeing. I don't know. I don't think I got a basket for Bigelow. Do I have one? Well, normally when she does like that, she's playing pretty good defense. I think I got Ivy Jackson down for 4 points in this game. Madison Martin doing pretty good on tonight for the Lady Vikings. Got her down for 10 points. Susan Fanbele on tonight. Got her down for 9. Naima Chamberlain with 8 points for the Lady Vikings. Leading scorer for tonight, number 23. That's going to be Lily Melton, and my notes said 17. J.C. Ingram with at least 10 points. And Tanaya Davis with 7 points. Again, we'll be on the back here again real soon, cheering on your Lady Vikings. So let's see who's returning back on the court for Grayson. J.C. Ingram, Ivy Jackson, Susan, Fia, and J.C. J.C.'s got 4 fouls. Good job by Grayson on the defense. 15, make it 12, 10 seconds on the shot clock. And she flips it up. No foul. Rebound, Grayson. Try to get it to Susan, and she's on the floor. And she's helped up. Foul is going to be charged, of course, to the Lady Wranglers. That's on Aaliyah Mathis, and that's her fourth foul. So they're going to inbound the ball. Susan's got it. Less than 3 minutes. Well, 3 minutes, 27 seconds. Susan finds the glass and scores. Nice basket. Gives her 11 points of the game. Nice move down. Paulette shoots, overshoots the goal. Misses for the Wranglers. Backdoor, Ivy Jackson shoots, and the ball is deflected. JC's going to get it. She shoots. It comes back. She just shifts over and says, hey, that spot's not going to work, but I know which will. And she scores her 12th point in the game for the Lady Vikings. Trying to get this 30-point lead. They lead 73-44. Shot is on the way, and it's missed. Susan's going to get the ball. You know she's going to race down the court. Passes to Ivy Jackson. She shoots, misses. And JC makes a difficult shot and scores. Now we got a 31-point lead. JC with 14. Turnover. Ivy Jackson gets the pass, runs down the lane, shoots the layup, and scores.
Ivy Jackson.
That is her 6th point of the game. 2 minutes left in this ball game. And that is going to be a foul. JC's on the floor. She's okay. And that foul is going to be on JC. And she just fouled out the game. Everybody's throwing a 5. Why are they messing with JC? Good job on tonight. JC ain't going to play great tonight for Grayson. Shots on the way, and it's missed. Fia comes down with the ball for the Lady Vikings. Throws it back to Susan. You know she's going to take it to the hole. That is her purpose. That's her 13th point. She hits the floor, gets up. Paulette shoots off the glass and scores for the Lady Wranglers. Picking up her 11th point on tonight. We got 1 minute and 13 seconds left in this game. Martin with the ball. Fia comes down low, but Susan's going to shoot it. Misses. And she's not giving up. She throws it back to her teammate. Uh-oh. Going to check on Ivy. She's okay. Shot is up. It's missed. Ivy Jackson, do I tell you what, she knows how to hustle down that court. Okay. 79-46. No shot. 33-point lead. They're going to let the clock expire down. 5 seconds on the shot clock, 10 on the game clock. They're going to take the shot clock violation. Look like it's going to be a final score of 79-46. They picked up 10 points here in this last period. Okay, Viking fans, that's going to wrap up our game on tonight. Congratulations to Grayson College, the Vikings. I believe that's their 20th win of the season. And they are now 10 wins and 1 loss in the conference. So they're getting ready to hit the road on this weekend. And we're going to be right here to close out the month of February. We're going to see if Coach has something to say. I always give him that option. It's up to you, Coach. It's up to you. He said, okay. So he said we're good. Okay, thanks a lot. Hey, Coach Burton, I'm going to tell you what, I want to talk to Simeon. Can I talk to Simeon, Coach? Yeah, come on over here and say something, man. Yeah, let's put him on over here, okay? Need to hear from you today anyway, Coach Burton. Put those headphones on and adjust them down a little bit, and I won't hold you long. First of all, Coach, can you hear me loud and clear? All right, let me see if I can hear you now. Go ahead. You can hear me now? All right, well, you can hear me, and I'm trying to get your mic to work. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and just ask you, and I want you to share with everybody, and I'm going to switch headsets with you because I know you can hear me, but if you can, tell us about this team and their performance on tonight.
Thank you so much for having me here, man. Our team, we just played hard from the get-go, from the first quarter all the way to the fourth quarter. We just don't fight. I mean, we just don't stop. We don't quit. And we just have that dog in us. We have that fight in us. So I'm very blessed to be here, very blessed to coach these girls. They love to compete. They love to play for each other. And that's really the main thing, just playing for each other.
Going back on the Vikings, you know, it's like you don't need to worry about the consistency of the same player. Talea might have a great game here. Then you look up and you see JC who has a great game. Talea, no points on the night, but it's her defense that makes the difference. But then when Susan gets the ball, she takes that ball all the way to the hole, and you might as well just know that she's looking to find a weak spot, Coach Burton. So talk about what she's been able to do.
Again, we are very blessed to have players that just love the game. We have 3 guards that can push the ball, that can handle the ball with Tay, Lily, and Sue. Also, Maddie as well. 4 guards that can push the ball and take care of the point guard responsibilities for us. So it takes a lot off of coach's plate to where we can if teams press us, if teams try to pressure us. We just have that guards that can get the job done. Like you said, Tay, she didn't score today, but she does plenty of other things, being on the defensive end, assisting the ball, passing the ball, making sure we in our sets and executing and running our plays. And so they all play a very important part in the program.
Well, Coach, I want to say thank you so much for being with us here on today and just say congratulations. And it's going to be a battle, but the good thing is when you close out the month of March, Hill College, Colin's going to be here, and it's going to be a battle to the end. You're heading to Waco on this weekend to take on MCC, and we know that's going to be a great game. So, Coach, thanks a lot for being here with us, okay? Head coach Simeon Burton, assistant coach Simeon Burton, and thank you so much for being with us. Hey, folks, my time is up. I want to say thank you so much, and thank you to Micah Acosta, who does a great job with his team and making sure that we're able to be on the air. I'm Cedric Bailey as we win the game tonight over Cisco, the Lady Wranglers, and our final score was 79-46. Have yourself a great evening.